So we can't hear what you're saying. You're muted.
I hope since when?
Since you're just removing the slide, but you have not been talking.
But you are supposed to have protested now. Why protesting after you are protested since I've been talking
We thought
to?
maybe you're not online or something.
Okay, sorry about that. Some of the things I said that what I've said yesterday, that basically you start from the Power BI desktop, you do all your reports, then from there you move it to Power BI service. And from Power BI service, you can create dashboards, you can share with other people, you can set access, who can whatever people that you are sharing with, what they can have access to, and other security settings, and then move it to Power BI mobile, where you can get access to it on your phone, get access to all your reports on your phone. Okay, the basic building blocks in Power BI. What are building blocks? What do we use to build? Okay, we have the data set, your Excel file or your wherever your raw data is. That's your data set. You need your data to create anything you want to create in Power BI. So data set is one of them. We have the visualization. Visualization is a visual representation of data. So we call it visuals too. So we call it visuals, we call it visualization. And basically they are charts. They are charts, graphs, and so on and so forth. Basically they are charts. Okay. And other visuals. We have other visuals like your pivot table too, your KPIs, your gauges, your cards, all these are visuals that can show your data. Can show your data pictorially. And of course, you have reports. When you have visuals, you combine visuals, you assemble visuals together. It's called reports. That's basically what you're going to do in Power BI now. You look at your reports, you create reports, you create charts from your data and many of them and put them in one page. So that's a report. Okay, and of course you have your dashboard. Dashboard is created on the Power BI service. Of course, when you publish your reports to Power BI service, from that report now, you can generate your dashboard. You understand? And generate your dashboard. And of course, you have ties. A single visualization on a report or a dashboard is called ties. Okay, let's move on. You can start opening your what do you call it? You can start opening your Power BI because we're going to use it now. At least we're going to do some data manipulation there. We're going to do some data manipulation there very, very soon. Okay. And basically what we're going to be doing is what every data analyst, what they do. And that's to prepare your data, to analyze your data, to model your data, to visualize your data. Is that the order? I think the order is prepare. You prepare, you model, you analyze, you visualize, and then you manage. Should I say that again? Should I say that again?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In that order, you prepare your data, you model your data, you analyze your data, you visualize your data, then you manage your data. So basically, that's what a data analyst, that's what data analysts do. That's what they do. And of course, data preparation is the process of taking raw data and turning into information that is trusted and understandable. Sometimes your data will not be in a format that is usable. Sometimes your data is not going to be in a format that is usable. Do you understand? You are going to see very soon. So there might be some anomalies. There might be some things that are not correct. For example, you want dates. Your Power BI can be seeing your data as just numbers. So it's not going to work as dates. Your Power BI can be seeing your numbers as text. So it's not going to work. By the time you now start your calculations, now you start getting errors. Do you understand? So you might need to put all of that in the right mood. Put all your data in the right format. Okay, so that's the preparation process. And of course, after you have done that, you move to the modeling process. Modeling process is just about creating relationships. Sometimes you create your report from multiple tables. It's not all the time. But when you have to create your data from multiple tables, you have to connect the tables together. You have to create relationships between those tables. And sometimes Power BI can also detect those relationships. So that means that has made your work easier. But a lot of times you might need to create relationships yourself. And of course, visualization. After you have modeled the data, you can now do the analysis. So you can create some reports, create some analysis, do some analysis, you know, that's analyze. And of course, after you have analyzed your data set, you visualize. You visualize. That's a major thing. That's a major thing. That's a major thing that you do with your Power BI.
Sir, you're muted now.
Okay, sorry, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So when you prepare your data, when you are done preparing your data, what do you do next? You model your data, then you analyze your data, then you visualize your data. The major thing you do in Power BI is your visualization. So you visualize your data, and of course, that means using visuals to represent your data, your data set. And of course, you now manage it. Managing means collaborating with other people, setting some security settings and all of that. So basically, that's what you're going to be doing with your Power BI. So we'll prepare our data set, we'll model our data if need be, then we'll do some analysis, then we do our visualization, then we'll do some collaborations. Okay, this is an example of the Power BI desktop. This is an example of the Power BI desktop. This is an example of Power BI. Okay, let me just go to Power BI desktop. Direct. Okay, everybody, please open your Power BI desktop. Let me stop sharing and share the Power BI desktop. Yes, can you see my Power BI desktop? Can you see my Power BI desktop?
Yes.
Good. Everybody, open your own. I'll give you 30 seconds to do that. Yes, do you have your Power BI desktop? Hello? You have your Power BI desktop now?
No, sir.
Okay, good. So what do you do? What do you guess that we should do? So when you open your Power BI desktop, this is what you're going to see. What do you think we should do? What What do you think we should do? Maybe we should click on blank report. So everybody click on blank report. Let's click on blank reports. Have you done that? Have you done that? Have you done that? Okay. So let me do a brief description of what we have here. Let me do a brief description of what we have here. Okay. If you look at the top right, you look at the top right, we have the minimize, the maximize, and we have the close buttons. You have your email or your account if you have signed in, but it's not compulsory that you sign in. It's good you sign in. It's good to have an account on Power BI. Go to app.powerbi.com and create an account with your work email. You can only use a work email to create account, to create a Power BI account. You understand, everybody? You can only use work email. So you can just go to app.powerbi.com to create an account. So when you come here, you can sign in. I'm sure some of you are seeing sign in at the top right. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. But it's not compulsory. You can still do a lot without signing in. The only thing is that you can only have access to whatever you have done locally. You understand? Okay, if you look at the top, you have the title bar. Title bar is where you have the title of this file. You have not saved, so that's why you're having untitled. That's why you're having untitled. Okay, but as soon as you save, you have the name of the file there. If you look below, we have the tabs. We have the file tab, we have the home tab, we have insert, we have modeling, we have view. You understand, everybody? So everybody, let's click on those tabs. When you click on file, of course, you have the home, open, save as, get data, import, export, and so on and so forth. And of course, when we are ready to publish to Power BI service, we are going to use the Power BI service. We are going to publish to Power BI service. Well, let's go back. Let's go to home. If you look at home, you can see get data. We are still coming back. Get data, transform data. You can see a lot. Insert group, the queries group, the data group, and so on and so forth. If you go to insert, you see a lot of other tools too. Of course, you go to modeling, you see other tools. Go to view, you see other tools. You know, let's go back to home. So those are the tabs. We have the home, we have the file tab, we have the insert tab, we have the modeling tabs, we have the view tabs. And as you move from one tab to another, what do you see? You see different tools that you will eventually use in creating your report. Do you understand, everybody? Are you okay with the
Yes,
tabs?
sir.
Good. If you look at on your left, we have at least 3 icons there. For some of you, you will have 4. How many icons do you have at the left hand side? This left.
5,
How
sir.
many icons do you have? You have 5. Good.
5, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Or 4. 3. The first 3 is very important to us. You understand? The first 3 is very important to us. Okay. The first one is the report view. What you are saying. So there are 3 main views in Power BI. You understand? There are 3 main views in Power BI desktop. 3 main views in Power BI desktop. You understand? And they are the first 3 icons. If you point at the first one, what are you seeing there? What are you seeing on the first icon?
The
Report
report
view.
view.
Yes, we have report view. What do you have next?
The
Table view.
table view.
You have table view. Then you have the model view. So what you are saying, anytime you open your Power BI, anytime you open your Power BI, either a blank one or an existing file, what you are going to see is likely going to be the report view. Do you understand? When you open your Power BI desktop, you are seeing the report view. Do you understand? You are seeing the report view. Do you understand, everybody? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You see this canvas and you see the
Yes,
report
sir.
view. See the report view. And of course, on the right hand side, you can see the visuals. And see the visuals. And see the visuals. Okay, everybody click on the table, the second one. Click on the second one. On the second one, is the second icon is called table view. Second one is called table view. You understand? You can guess what you expect to see on the table view. What do you expect to see on the table view?
You're expected to see rows, columns, like
Yes. So
cells.
eventually we're going to see rows and columns. We're going to see our table. Basically, we're going to see our tables. We're going to see our tables. Eventually, by the time you have your table, you're going to see your table. Yeah. So if you want to see your table, you come to table view to see it. You understand? You understand?
Yes,
You
sir.
want to see your table
Yes,
and you want
sir.
to do some things on that table. Things like creating columns, creating formulas and all of that, creating measures, creating columns. You can come to table view to come and do that. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. The last one, like I said, the first three columns are the first three icons are the three views you have in Excel. The important views that we have in Power BI desktop. The third one is the model view. From what you are seeing, what do you guess? What do you think you will see on model view?
Like charts.
Are you sure?
See something like, yeah, like should I say like an organogram kind of thing? I say chart, yeah.
Okay, you are going to see charts. You are going to create charts on the report view. You understand? You are creating charts on the report view. You can even see those charts already on your right. You are seeing the charts already on your right. You understand? So what I told you something about modeling the other time. What do I say about modeling the other time? I said something about modeling,
Creating relationships.
creating relationships. Thank you. So you can see the links, you can see the relationships. The relationships are like collections. It looks like we have tables. We have three tables, and we can build the connections, the relationships between them. So by the time we import multiple tables now, here now we'll come here and we'll be able to create relationships between them. We have not bring any table into Power BI desktop, so we are not seeing any tables. But by the time we eventually bring multiple tables into Power BI desktop, we are going to see the tables. And if Power BI has auto detected any relationship, you see it. And if you need to create, you go ahead and create it. Do you understand, everybody? Do you understand, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
everybody, let's go back to report view. Report view is the main place where you start your work. You understand? And I've told you that when you open Power BI desktop, what you are going to see is the report view. Either you are opening a blank one or you are opening an existing file. What you are going to see is the report view. You understand, everybody?
Yes, sir.
So we are the report view. So what do you think it should be the first thing we are going to do? From what I've explained to you, what should be the first thing? Yes, what should be the first thing?
I think to add to kind of add data that is needed for your
Yes.
report.
No, what do you come to Power BI to do? What is the major thing you want to do with your Power BI?
Like to work, I'm thinking that is to work on your spreadsheet work.
Okay, let me help you.
Visualize.
The major thing, yes, you visualize your data. The major thing you come to Power BI desktop to do is to create visualization. You understand? The major thing you come to a Power BI to do is to create visuals, is to use visuals, is to use charts, pictures to represent your data. You understand? Or can you do that without data? You must have your data first now. So your data you must bring your data into Power BI desktop before you can create the visualizations that we are talking about. You understand? So that means the first thing we have to do is to import our data. You understand? Okay. So to do that, you can go to get data. So please, everybody, let's go to get data. We are going to be using the same file, the formulas, and let's use the formulas and functions. That file we have been using. There's at least I'll send some other files to you later. But let's use that files and let's use that formulas and functions. Let's use that file. Let's use that file. You understand, everybody? So everybody, let's go to get data. So we can have Excel workbook. Can see Excel workbook, can see different kinds of data. And of course, we can click on more to see more. To see more. However, you can see a lot of different data types, different data formats, different databases, and so on. I don't want to reshare. You may not see the pop-up, but you see as much as 300 different file formats that you can that is compatible with Power BI desktop. It's a picture you cannot see, but if you have clicked on more data, you would have seen it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Are we using the formulas and function?
Yes. You don't just hold on. Not yes. So you click on Excel workbook. Everybody click on Excel workbook.
Okay.
Can click on Excel workbook because that file is an Excel workbook. The file is an Excel workbook. So click on Excel workbook. You're not going to see the pop-up too. I don't want to go and share again. And navigate to where that file is. You can see open Abi. So navigate to where that file is. Navigate to where that file is. Navigate to where that file is. I'm navigating to it. You are not seeing the pop-up. You're not seeing the pop-up, but navigate to where that file is. I'm doing mine.
So which file are
I'm
we
doing mine.
using? Which file are we using?
I said the file we use last. The file is the formulas and functions.
Okay.
Formulas
Yeah.
and functions.
I've navigated to formulas and function.
Yes. Then double click on it, or you click on open and allow Excel to allow. I think I need to go and show the exact screen.
So it's showing
And I need to
connecting.
go. Yes, it's showing connecting. So just wait for it to connect.
Sir,
Yes,
my own is showing navigator.
yes. So it's going to show navigator. After connecting, it will show navigator. You understand? So if your own is showing navigator, just wait for us. That's where that's what we're eventually going to see. You understand?
Yes.
So connecting, then you can show the navigator. Let me share the share so that you can see the pop-up. Sorry, let me just share. Just a minute, please. And just a minute. I want to. Ah, okay. Let me just go ahead. My system is acting up. Just a minute, please. Uh, okay. On the navigator, you see the different what do you call it? The different sheets that we have there. And whichever you are going to click, you are going to see you don't need to pick all. Just pick what you need. Sorry, my track, my is working erratically. Let me just okay, let me continue to manage. Uh, just a minute. Uh, sorry, just a minute, please. Let me see if I can get a mouse. Please, just a minute. My my chatbot starting up. Just a minute, please. Ah, sorry for the break, everybody. My, what can I do? What can I do? Oh, sorry, oh, my system is working erratically. My touchpad is working erratically. Okay, sorry, just hold on. I'll be back. Let me start the system. Just a minute, everybody. Let me just restart the system.
Hello, Chukudi. Please, you are mute. You are mute.
Hello. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I can't control my mouse. The mouse is just working erratically. That's the challenge I'm having. I tried getting the mouse, but I couldn't. I tried restarting the system, maybe it will. So please, we will. Can we start the class 4 o'clock tomorrow? Can we start the class 4 o'clock tomorrow? It's 4 o'clock, okay. And there's no alternative system for now. The system is still working erratically. I can't really control. I cannot really control the mouse. It's taking 1 million hours to control the mouse. So can we just is 4 o'clock good for you tomorrow instead of 4:30? Can we start earlier? Can we start earlier tomorrow? At least by then I would have solved this. Still trying to. Can we start the class 4 o'clock tomorrow?
Okay,
It's
sir.
okay.
No problem.
Yes,
It's
sir.
okay. Saying it's okay. Yes, let's have more
Yes, sir.
responses. It's okay. It's all right.
It's
So
fine,
start
sir.
4 o'clock tomorrow. I will chat the coordinator so that they can also adjust the timing of the. So I'm so sorry about that. So sorry. I tried. He just started. The set just acting up, so I can't control So it's difficult moving the mouse. I'll just have battling with it, battling with the mouse, battling with the touchpad. So, but before tomorrow starts, I would have resolved this. Either get a mouse or get another system to take the class. So let's meet 4 o'clock tomorrow. Yes, so we'll be able to cover up. So sorry about that, everybody. So sorry about that. I'll see you by 4 p.m. tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.